Hello, gamers. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Today, I ran across this lovely, lovely clip of Tectone, the multi-millionaire, the guy who tells us he has generational wealth, bitching about his wedding costs. And then I was like, how much could your wedding possibly cost? If you don't have a whole lot of money, you can cut down on costs. Also, you're getting married soon, so either you already put down some deposits and you know some money is coming in, or you are going way overboard. And as I said here, what is future ex-wife number 2 baby mama spending his money on? Oh my God, either he's full of shit or he's full of shit. It's one of those, right? So if you recall, Tectone showed us his income not too long ago. This was, I don't know, a week ago maybe. He's making $60,000 in a month. Now, it does say he has 105% more views than usual, so this is probably an unusually high month, but even if we go crazy and say he's making half of this a month plus whatever his Rumble contract is paying him, why is he selling his stuff to pay for a wedding? Could Tectone not be as wealthy as he says he is? He wants to be Asmongold so badly. He wants to be Asmongold so badly, except he wants to play the look at me, I'm a good father and I'm a good family man. And if I go here, let's see how he talks about women.
During all of it, and a man just has to jack off.
Okay, so let me say something, you stupid fucking bitch.
Yeah, he doesn't, I don't understand why he hates Valkyrae so much. Is it just because she dated Hassan? I don't get it. Why she hates, like, I don't find her particularly entertaining either, but I find her just kind of neutral. I don't put her in the same level as Pokimane. Pokimane is an annoying twat. She's very smug, and I cannot stand listening to her. Valkyrae just kind of seems like she talks about nothing. She's neutral to me, kind of like in the same way, I don't know, who else? Emaru. Emaru, I find Emaru kind of neutral. I don't find her entertaining, but she doesn't really hurt anybody.
I mean this genuinely. If you don't understand that a woman's period is just as bad for a man, if not worse, than for a woman, I don't know what to fucking tell you.
Sophia, dear, you could argue this is just rage bait for the internet, but he has 2 previous women who accused him of being abusive. He's on marriage number 2 at age 32, and he wants to knock you up. You are going to be a single mom. You are going to be that lady bitching to everybody about how you're getting divorced and the baby daddy don't want to give you any money. This guy is going to go on his stream and he's like, why do I have to give her all my money? It's my money. I pay for my kid. I'll take care of my kid. I don't need to give her shit. He's going to be talking shit about you and not giving you any money. I hope you get that back. At least do not have a kid with a piece of shit like this. Be married. Stay around for a couple years. I would really like to know if he has a prenup, but stick around for a couple years, get some alimony, get a bag, whatever. But don't bring a kid into this. Don't bring a kid into this. You're crazy, Sophia. But she's decided to marry him. That's the first step to her personal hell. And I thought this was pretty funny because he just was bragging to us about all of his money. So let's
stay, then they would have to fucking fly in, and then and then just watch TV there. That's what I need to do. Are you financially good still? Yeah, of course.
I find it funny his audience is really concerned about him being financially stable. Like, let me give you more money, Mr. Millionaire. I need to give you more money, Mr. Millionaire. He just showed you he's making $60,000 in YouTube earnings alone. Why are you people giving a millionaire your money? Guys are so fucking dumb. And it's usually rightoids. Leftoids do it too, but usually they're giving money to an equally poor leftoid. Rightoids are giving money to guys like this that are making $100,000 a month.
I don't like do anything. Really. I really don't. I don't do anything. I don't really buy anything. In fact, I'm like in the process like of downscaling my entire house. Yeah, I'm like selling as much as I.
Could you please get rid of the 1970s particle board wall? Please, for the love of God. This wall, this couch, this dresser, they all need to go. That chair needs to go.
I possibly can. Just because I want to like get some more financial breathing room after this wedding. This wedding is oh my God, it's a bitch, guys.
Weddings are expensive, but if you're making 60 grand a month, and he's making more than that because I'm pretty sure he has a Rumble deal. He has to be making probably about 100 grand a month. Like, what the fuck is she spending her money on?
It's a
His money on, sorry.
fucking bitch. Like, if you include wedding rings in the price of the wedding, like all encompassing, I'm like 55, 60K into this shit.
Does she have a ring? I don't remember seeing a ring on her finger. She must have a ring. She must have a ring. I'd like to see the ring. Because he's saying 55, 60. Now, we don't know if that's just deposits. Because usually what happens is you put a deposit down and you pay right before the day or the day of or something like that, depending on the vendor. And if he's talking about just deposit, then double that? Like, what the hell? And he says it's a small wedding. He says it's only like 30, 40 people.
Which is like, oh. And what's crazy, I'm keeping it small too. I'm keeping this shit small. So, dude, I don't know how anybody's doing a wedding that's somewhere not in their backyard, but holy fuck. Holy fuck. How much, 50K small? Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, I'm inviting less than 50 people. Dude, I'm inviting less than 40 people, right?
Yeah, so less than 40 people.
I'm barely having anybody here. This is like very good friends and like family only. That's it.
Yeah, he's having a really small wedding. What the hell is... And even if we say she's spending a lot of money, he's pulling in 100 grand a month. What the hell is he spending his money on? Maybe it's not her. Maybe it's him and his anime porn addiction, and she's just staying quiet because she's trying to get that bag, the trap baby, for some money. I don't know.
Although there is now an opportunity to get two of my mods, because there are two mods that I want to invite. Because I love them. I do. But I would feel awful because like it would cost them, like then they would have to find a place to stay, then they would have to fucking fly in. And
yeah, people who ask you to fly in, I've known people who have had weddings at destinations like Jamaica. In my story, it's Jamaica. And Jamaica isn't really expensive, but you're asking somebody to get plane tickets, take off from work, get hotel reservations. It's such a pain in the ass. I would never do that to anybody.
then, there's a lot of expenses. Oh, I don't know. Please, J-Spec, I don't think you have the money, bro. I don't think you have the...
Yeah, so he's not paying for people. At least that's what I'm getting out of this. He's telling people you can come to our wedding, but I'm not paying for your hotel or accommodations. But usually I assume he's having open bar. That can be kind of expensive. Weddings are expensive, don't get me wrong. But if he says he's already spent 55, 60, that's usually... he's probably paying more if that's what he's spent already. But if you're having a really small wedding, like, what the hell is she spending her money on? And even if she is, let's just say it is 60,000 and she's going to 100 and that's what it is. The dude is making 100 grand a month. What the hell? What the hell is he spending the money on? He should have this in the bag, especially because he's known this is coming for what? It's been like a year or so. It's been a while since they've been engaged. He should have put the money aside and it's no problem. But this is Tectone, so I think we're catching Tectone in another one of his bullshits. Either he's baiting to be like, look guys, look, I'm so wealthy. My wedding is going to be like $150,000 because I'm so wealthy. Or he's spending his money somewhere that is not the wedding and probably things to get his rocks off when Sophia's not around and when she's pregnant. I can't wait though. I think this is going to be so much drama. It's going to be so wonderful. Unfortunately, as I've said, I think Sophia's going to stick around for a while. If I see any drama, it's going to be at least a few years. She's going to take some punches. She's going to get some kids in before she decides, oh my God, I'm done with this. Also, because she's dumb as rocks. She is dumb as rocks. Why you would marry this? A guy that says the shit that he does. And again, you could say, oh, he's playing it up for the camera, for views, but his history with other women say he's not. He responds to sexual assault by saying he was sexually assaulted, which is exactly what his dad did when his dad went through his court proceedings for sexual assault. So this guy is not the marrying kind, but again, she's going to do it, and I'm not her friend. I'm not her associate. I'm a streamer that likes to watch the drama, and we are going to have some great drama. So that's just a little small observation I had for today that I thought we could laugh at. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500. That's my first goal, 500 subscribers. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.